sound of this. Good time to just jump on in and be like, I hope that's loud enough for you this time. Because I know last week, well, this music that I was showing off that I'd just gotten, it wasn't very loud, I noticed, when I was re-looking at everything. I mean, it was loud on my headphones, but was not loud at all in the recording. So, I hope it's loud enough this time. And hopefully you can still hear my voice. Probably not. That's okay. I'm going to turn it down a little bit, and hopefully we find a good balance somewhere. Good evening. Welcome to the live stream tonight for Tales of Valhalla, the Aftermath Chronicles. I'm Ryan, your tour guide in this wonderful story, universe, thing, whatever. It's another wonderful Wednesday night, and I am here. Well, it's just been busy. Business, but you can see what we were working on last week. I have improved a bit. Instead of it being green, I actually made it blue, because that's... I had to go back to the previous episode when Moorsbane was starting to create the teleport effect for our heroes to teleport into the Takala jungle. What color that was, and it was actually more bluish electrical. So I had to switch it up a little bit, and these are pretty much complete. I was able to get them complete, so we'll be moving on to other things. I'll show it in a second as well, just so you guys can get an idea of, what it's like. That's one thing I wanted to mention. Hit film. I'm just lucky to actually have this software up and running right now. Hit film is awesome video editing software. Of course, great staff. And all that, but there was an update this morning that I downloaded from them that they just released this morning. I put in the update, and I was not able to bring up my project file for this episode. Really weird. Any other project files, I was fine, but this particular project file would not. And I actually had to uninstall today's upgrade and go back and upgrade before to last month, and just run that old software to get this running. So, and I'm working with them, and hopefully they're going to get the situation fixed and see what's going on. I mean, I'm a tiny bit prepared. I mean, I have the composite shots ready, at least typed in, for what shots we're going to look at and do, so we do have something to do. But there's still a lot of work to be done. And also, like, the videos, like these raw video files, because what I do in this process is I take the voiceover audios that I've put together very roughly, very raw, and then I add the video files on top of it, and then I render just that particular raw file, and then take it back to Sony Vegas to edit the audios with. But for some reason, Sony Vegas won't now read the video file of what I render on HitFilm. So I haven't been able to advance in the audio part yet, which kind of slows things down a little bit, but at least we can still work on special effects, which is what I've been doing. So first, see here, we'll be on that in a second. See, wait a minute, all these composite shot work. Okay. Is that all the composite shots through? Oh, okay. Oh, so I guess I must have put this away. Anyway. Okay, very roughly. I'm just going to show you all. Okay, so this is what the scene was, with them just fading in. But now I have our heroes teleporting, via these wonderful magical beams of light coming in. And like, there's a lot of portal stuff, swirly portal stuff. There's effects added on to effects in this composite shot. And yeah, so I'm just gonna let you all see it when the episode comes out in its good glory. But you can see it's very very detailed, and so they all appear in here. Let me just here so this doesn't collapse on me. Yeah, like I said, it's a lot of stuff, so it's not gonna really show all of it, but that's basically the gist. Okay, so we're going to this. So now we need first to have Fire Elemental with Karak here. So we need to find that one. I'll just go to 3D Pen too. Can you see them? No, you don't. So see how they're in both the same spaces? So you can kind of see how I did this to where I shot each character separately, but they're in the same space, same lighting, so everything should look the same. And so what I'm going to do is now I'm going to do some masking. Let's see, is that connected? Oh yeah, there it is. Okay, so yeah, you see it. This is what we're going to do now. Bring down the opacity of this guy. See? So it looks like how they're sharing the same space. And now what I'm gonna do is give this a little bit of feathering. There you go. One thing done. Alright. Now we're gonna go back here. Now this is a little bit of a fight here. And I'm gonna have Karak use some magic. I'm actually gonna let's go with a flamethrower. Why not? There we are. Because if you got a flamethrower, why not use it? Oh yeah, and one thing I want to mention too. I forgot to mention this. One very cool thing, and I need to post this on Instagram too, is that because I wrote something in the show notes before we got started. I noticed the other day we were at 9,000. Now we're over 9,000 total views on the Tales of Valhalla YouTube account. Woot! Nice goal to meet. So I can say that our Tales of Valhalla YouTube page is over 9,000. That's fine. That helps. And just those little things, you know, that no one's really going to notice, but if it's not there, then something just is missing. And wow. We're already half hour into this live stream, my goodness. Time flies when you're editing special effects. Alright, let's just see what else we have here, okay? Yep. Now that looks closer. Haha. Okay, so this is just an addition to this flamethrower. Give it some more spunk. Like I said, layer after layer after layer, and we have fun. So, let's bring this down to this level. This is another Star Wars inspiration. So we need to angle this down to... This almost feels like this was made for this. Doesn't it? It matches so well. It's so good. So, over 9,000, and fire. Fire and flame. Always love fire and flame. It's good stuff. That looks good. For those of you who are watching this live stream, or watching the recording of this live stream via the Tales of Valhalla page, you are watching the edited down version of what is usually like 40 minutes to an hour. Is now in Tales of Valhalla page like 10 minutes. And if you want to watch the full version, just go to the description below. There's a link there saying there's a link for the full unedited version on our Connector Production page on YouTube, and you can see the full version there to get all information of everything going on behind the scenes with Tales of Valhalla and everything that's going on with this editing process, rather than just this shorter version. So if you want to do that, go ahead and check it out down there in the description. And with that, I guess I'd say my name is Ryan. I thank everybody for joining me on the live stream tonight. We're here every Wednesday night, usually, except on holidays. Even on holidays sometimes, maybe. Yeah, be ready for this episode to come out hopefully in a few weeks. Still got a lot of work to do, but we will steamroll ahead, including more stop motion, more building this ender tree that's beside me. We'll get to it sometime. We're gonna make all this happen, and we're gonna get it done. So, see you guys next Wednesday. Have a good night, or have a good time, whatever time you're watching this, and I'll see you guys later.